even though I didn't mean for you to get sick, it's still in my heart that I'm the one that got you sick, you know?
Yeah.
And just
I never blame you for that.
I know you didn't. And I don't want anything to happen to you, so it was hard for me because seeing you that way is weird. Because you're my happy person, you know?
Yeah.
If I'm sad, I go to Jeremy. I saw him like that, it was really hard for me. So it was just hard. But I mean, I
over my family, my grandparents, friends, cousins, and
Hi! My name is Jeremy Nigoza, and today is not the day. Today is not the day that I'm gonna tell you about my flights. Today we're gonna talk about how I survived COVID-19. When the pandemic started, I was very cautious. I was afraid. I was clueless. I did a lot of research about it. Until now, there's always new information that's coming. I try to protect myself. I always wash my hands. When I go to a groceries, I always put my mask on. I have sanitizers inside my car. I just know that I have to protect myself from strangers. But here's the thing though. Whenever to the people that I love or I care or people that are my friends, I let down of my guard. For some reason, I thought I'm not gonna get it from them. They're my friends. The virus doesn't have any boundaries. So speaking of no boundaries, I have a guest in here. She is my best friend. She is the flush in my toilet. She is Iris K. Welcome.
thank you. I smell so good with that introduction.
Yes.
But hi, I'm Iris, and I am asymptomatic COVID-19 positive.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for finally making it to your YouTube video.
This is the third episode. I know that this is the episode that you don't want to be.
I didn't want this episode.
Yes, but you made this third episode.
I made this happen.
You made this happen,
Yes.
and thank you.
Oh, no.
Yes. You're giving me content for life. You know?
This is all because of
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start how I got COVID-19 positive.
Yeah.
Let's tell that story.
Well, I remember because I already got tested prior to those days, and I got my result as negative.
Yes.
So
I was comfortable.
Yeah, you were comfortable. So I was negative.
Yes.
And I had to pick up some dresser and bed frame from my coworkers, so I asked you to help me.
So we rented a U-Haul.
We rented a U-Haul. I was negative, so we were like, we were sitting in the car.
We're negative.
I'm negative. I don't know about you.
Oh, yes.
The next day, actually,
Is her.
my symptoms started. So that was my my first day. So it was Monday, June 29, when I started having sore throat and body ache.
I started having cough, but it's not consistent. At this point of time, I don't have a fever. My temperature is 98 degrees Fahrenheit, and then but the thing is, I have this like pressure in my eyes. That's what I remember. And then that headache, it was intense. This is the time where I went to go to the drive-in testing, because I know at that time I exposed my mom, my dad, so I started quarantining. And
that's also the time when I found out that I lost my sense of taste.
Oh.
And I haven't received my result yet because I was trying to eat breakfast, so that was still in the morning. So I I was eating and yeah, it's completely gone. I can't taste anything. So that's when I really know that I was positive. And then later that afternoon, I got my result and it says I was positive.
You told me that you were positive. I got scared already, and I know that I'm already exposed.
Before I go to sleep, I checked my oxygen saturation and it went down to 87.
And I felt so bad.
And then I was texting him, but he was already asleep. But you know, it's so hard because I can't call him because I know he's trying to get some rest too because he's sick too.
I mean, we're trying our best to be for each other, but we are managing our own battles, our own diseases.
Yeah. So I was really scared.
Yeah.
I can't text him. I mean, I didn't call him. I was texting. Luckily, I was texting. They're still awake. My friends, Catherine. So I was texting her like, "What should I do? I already took my inhaler. It's not helping. It's not going up." I was sitting up, and then she told me to go in a prone position because she said that's what she did before. So, and help her breathing. So I did. And I was just literally just staring on my finger.
Right, of course.
So like, please go up,
thing.
and it went up to from 87. It went up to 90.
7th day is the worst day for me, Iris. The night before, I was just laying in the bed the whole night and the whole day, and then I suddenly have this stomach ache. I woke up at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and then there's this need to defecate, and then to go to the restroom and do my business. So I just jumped out of the bed and then went to the bathroom because I don't want to make a mess. But the thing is, when I was in the bathroom, this like darkness just dawned on me, and I cannot see anything. The lights was on, but I cannot see anything. Like I was scared.
Yeah.
I was really scared because I was doing this, and then like I tried to get up. I know how to maneuver and
to
go back to my room. Thank you. And then I was so weak to open it. I'm just so glad that Dorian was there. And then I fell. He took me. I fell on him. I'm so glad I didn't hit my head. I am so lucky for that. After 5 minutes, I woke up and then I went back to the bed and I slept.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I was really scared, and I was so thankful that Dorian was there, because if he wasn't there when you passed out, like, you could have hit your head. You could have, it's just thank God that he was there.
It was disorienting. Like I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Day 8 for me. I wasn't really feeling well. This is when I don't have appetite, because it's so hard for me to eat when they said that's what they're saying, to force to make sure that you eat, because
you need your appetite.
You need nutrients in your body. What happens is, if I force myself to eat, I get very nauseated and I feel like I would throw it up. So what I did, I called the doctor and I told him my symptoms is, not good, and my fever is not going away. So he prescribed me Z-Pak antibiotic, and he also prescribed me of Zofran for my nausea. But the Zofran really didn't do anything. It didn't do anything at all. So, but I started the antibiotic. But the thing is, when I took it, the first dose, I had a very bad diarrhea.
That's the thing with antibiotic. And Z-Pak.
And plus, I wasn't eating.
Yes.
I wasn't eating. I don't have anything in my stomach. I
You were
called
in
him.
pain?
I was in so much pain. I was in fetal position, and I was calling him, and I was crying, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm so weak. I feel all these feelings, and I don't know what to do. I was calling him. I was just, just for comfort.
Yes.
Just hearing
Because we
his
call each other.
Yeah,
We
just
always
hearing
call
his
each other.
hearing his voice would really feel me. Just feel a little better at least. Just
Yes.
to hear his voice that he's there. For
Like
me.
somebody is listening to your pain.
Yeah.
Every night from my 7th day, from my 4th day, I started fearing nights.
Yeah.
I started, I just, like when you told me to drink Tylenol PM, not because I want to take care of my fever, it's just because I want to sleep the night away. Because night is scary as fuck. I am so weak. I don't have any satisfaction with life at this point of time. I didn't talk to you. I cannot celebrate anybody. I think that's what I call apathy. When you just don't have any mood for life.
Yeah.
And you know how much excited I am for every
Jeremy's
little
always
thing.
excited for little things, and he would make joke about everything.
Everything.
So,
The fact that I'm not making a joke, the fact that I'm trying to just like save my energy so that I can watch a movie or like I can talk to Dorian later. I'm just not in the mood for anything at this
I
time.
was really scared. I was really worried about him because it's not like Jeremy.
I stopped talking. At this time, I still have a fever. I started having a chest pain, but in my head, I was coughing hard, so I keep it in the down low.
Didn't tell us.
I didn't tell anybody because that chest pain is
Chest
one of the
pain.
symptoms
Yeah.
for you to go to the hospital.
And the doctor said if you have chest pain and shortness of breath, you go to the hospital.
Okay. Okay, that's my stubbornness. It's
Yeah.
not for you guys to follow it. I'm just telling you a story
Yeah.
of mine because I'm scared to go to the hospital. You shouldn't be. Go to the hospital if you have a chest pain. I am your worst warning. I'm not the best example.
No, he's not.
I know this is major, but what else major I can get? Like maybe this is this is one time thing, and then that day my blood pressure too was 160/80. I started watching healing videos on YouTube because first I felt like I am going down.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
Day 12, I was actually feeling better. I really thought that my fever was gone. Like it's been like for 2-3 days it's been gone. The only thing that's left with my symptoms are my cough and a very bad the nausea was really bad for me.
the nausea for you.
For
really followed you.
when it started, my nausea,
Yeah.
when it started, it's just stayed until like on my last few days. I would also, feel a lot better. I have more energy to walk around the
Yeah.
hotel. I mean the room.
You got really stronger.
Yeah, I got really stronger like around that time. So, yeah, I would say I was, I felt that day that, I was on my recovery.
My own day 12, which is your 14th day,
Yeah.
that was my turnaround too. I saw Prince, and then yesterday I don't have anything for life, but when I saw Prince, I was like, I told him, Prince, I love you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow,
Yeah.
I'm having these kind of feelings again. When you feel better, you think of the people that were there. This day, I was just so thankful because I'm feeling a lot better. I did not have fever. I broke a sweat the whole night, but I didn't have fever. And then I woke up with a little bit of energy just to like appreciate like the people around me. And then I think I'm really emotional on that day. I thought of my mom, my dad. They cooked for me, and then I thought of Dorian, and then I thought of you. You know, like you trying to like really help me out with your antibiotics. On my 13th day, you went there.
That was the first time I drove far
Yeah.
because I was staying in Hollywood.
Yes.
So I drove, and honestly, seeing Jeremy for the first time was hard. I tried to like control, like I don't, cause you know me, oh my god, I'm a crybaby. But I saw him and I was like, oh my god, he looked like he really got sick. Like he's sick.
Yeah.
He's still sick. Like he didn't look good.
I lost a lot of weight.
He lost a lot of weight. Even though I didn't mean for you to get sick, it's still in my heart. And I don't want anything to happen to you. So, I was walking him. I was literally his therapist.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was hard for me because seeing you that way is, because you're my happy person, you know?
Yeah.
If I'm sad, I go to Jeremy. You know, for
used
good,
to be always
good-
the stronger person.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
good vibes.
Yeah.
But when I saw him like that, it was really hard for me. So it was just hard. But I mean, I really, you know, I was there for him. I was feeling a lot more better than him. So I was there and hang out.
The thing is, when I saw you from the door, I felt like this glimpse of hope.
Yeah.
You know, when I see you getting better, it just motivates me to be better. And cling on to health and cling on to like I'm gonna get better.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still having a hard time walking the street. And then I remember I asked you, drive me around
Yeah.
because I
Oh,
want
yeah,
to see
I remember.
outside. You know?
Yeah. So we drove around. We just drove around the block,
Yeah.
and he was so happy
I was
because
so happy.
he was stuck in his room for a long time. I mean, those days I was already, you know, like
The isolation gets into you. You know, like being so isolated for so long.
yeah, being alone in the hotel room, and the hardest part for me is I can't go home. I couldn't see my niece, my nephews, my brother, my sister-in-law, my family. I just can't see, and I can't see my friends.
Right. What have you learned with this experience, Iris?
That COVID is not a joke.
COVID is not a joke. Yes.
Definitely not. Do not let go. And I've learned how important my friends are. My
Yes.
friends, my family. They're, you know, every day I get texts, calls, you know, asking if I was okay, how do I feel. You know, those little things, they're little things maybe for you, but it was really
It was a
huge.
lot.
It was a lot.
It was a lot
It
for
was
us.
A lot for us, and it helped us to go through it.
And I saw your nephew, like that video.
Yeah, Natalie, my niece, and then Andre and Kurt, they were praying for me. Every night they said they were praying for me and saying a prayer about me. Hopefully I get better.
Because maybe one so sick.
Yeah, it's just very heartwarming, and
Yeah.
I love my life.
Yes.
I love my life, and I was really scared for my life. But I am really grateful. I'm really thankful that we got through this.
We got through this. Yes.
Through thick and thin.
Yes.
Thin.
Yes.
Through thick and thin.
I'm thin now.
Still thick.
There you go. COVID-19 is no joke. We should wear our mask. Wash your hands. We came this far and don't let go. whatever you're doing to protect yourself, keep doing it and do not get tired. Hopefully this thing will pass. If you know somebody that has it, make sure to check on them, like make them feel that they're not alone. Because I will, like, this feeling of alone kind of like kills you inside. So
really affect you.
It affects you. So if you know somebody, call them, make them, like people that help me out and reach out to me that says that I had the same experience, you're not alone, really makes me feel that I'm not fighting this by myself.
Ate Gina to, kumusta lang kita, narinig na balitaan ko kay tita, don't worry, pinagdadasal ka namin, dadaling ka, ingat ka lang palagi, bye.
So if you know somebody, go check on them and make them feel that they're not alone, that you're there for their help. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you, Yola. Oh, and then we made it. I guess I can make a 4th episode still because we made it. Yes. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching and thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
Finally.
Oh, finally. Mwah! We love you and be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.